Hello and thanks for watching this Cloud9 ERP Solutions video and subscribing to our YouTube channel. In this video, we're going to talk about a new feature in Acumatica 2025 R1 that allows you to schedule the sending of reports. Now, it's technically not a new feature, but it's a completely changed feature. In order to send reports in Acumatica, you used to be able to go and do them from the report form screen. So if we go to sales order form, and we look at our templates, here we have a template here. You had the ability to schedule a template here, but there were a lot of limitations to doing it that way. So Acumatica then allowed us to do it through business events. So if we take a look at business events, if we open one up, and when you look under your subscriber, we look at the email notification here. You have the ability to attach a report here, which is great. But the challenge is that if we go back to the business event, you have a lot of work to do here. You have to link it to a screen, and typically that means there's an inquiry screen. The inquiry screen may or may not be built. And all of that's not necessary if what we really want to do is send out a report, maybe on a regular basis. So while this is great, and you can do a lot of things with this, subscribers allow you to send out and create many different types of actions, and having a report is just a bonus. It is cumbersome if I just want to schedule out a report. So if we go back to sales order summary, what you now see in 2025 R1 is this new tab called email notifications. So from here, you can click on schedule report. In this case, we'll click and open up this email template. And it brings you to, yes, email templates. So you can essentially create an email template by clicking the schedule report button. It opens this up. You could define the to who we're emailing it to. And here you have the ability to not only use anybody's email address, and here you have the ability to not only use anybody's email address in the system, but you can also pick from screen fields if that's applicable. It may not be for a report. You can define who's getting CC'd or blind CC'd. You can put a subject in there. Subjects can actually pull from general information. You could define your email body of the message here. Use any kind of HTML or colors or whatever you're looking for. Over here, you attach the report. So you add the report here, click the plus button, how you want it to be delivered, HTML, Excel, or PDF typically. Or there's even an option here to embed, which you can do if you're in HTML format. So that's really nice to be able to get the report inside the body of the email. And then you pick all your report parameters. And then after you save this, you won't see it initially, but after you hit the save button here, you'll see this Send by Schedules tab. And then from here, you can create a schedule. In this case, we'll open this one up. You could define how the schedule works. And if you haven't used schedules before, take a look at our other video on creating a schedule. But you define the execution limit, meaning I only want it to run one time and then stop. Not really normally used, but you can put that in there. Executions to keep in history. Well, in this case, you want to see all the history, or you just want to see the last time it was run. You have that option. What time zone we're going to configure this schedule for. What is the schedule? In this case, we're going to do a daily report sending of the sales order summary. So we're going to do it every day. And we're going to do that at 7:37 in the morning. So we hit the save button. And when you go back to the report, you'll see it all updated here. Now, if you open up this email template and it opens up, you can also view the schedule history. We talked about how we're only tracking one history event. You can keep as many history entries as you want. Takes up database space, not a lot, but it does. Or you could just keep it on one. But if we click the View Schedule History button, you can see the last time this particular schedule has been executed. And you can see the execution result. It worked fine. There was the description. So if we go to our emails, we can see here that our daily order summary report was run. And here's the body of the email. And if we go up to files, you can see the attachment of the PDF file right here. And from here, you can open it up. But essentially, anybody who was in the to field or the CC field or the blind CC field would have this in their inbox and they'd open it up from there. So that's the ability to schedule reports. It's much simpler to do now, and it gives you more capabilities. So in a nutshell, you go over here, you click the schedule report button. That opens up your email template, which you define your description, what email account you're sending it from, who you're sending it to, a subject heading. You define your message body, what report you're going to send out, and all the parameters. And then you define your schedule. And with this, you can have multiple different email notifications. So you might send this out with a different body of message or different parameters to different people in the company. Right from this screen, you can have as many as you want. So that's scheduling reports in Acumatica. It's new and updated and improved in 2025 R1. Thanks for watching this video and clicking the like button. And if you have any questions about this or anything else Acumatica, feel free to reach out to us. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks again, and have a great day.